Thought that was cool. I liked her videos and sharing all that. Watched some more of her videos. She's a pretty cool lady, seemed like. Anyway, so last night I went live and she came to my live and started talking and stuff. And she get to know me a little bit, who I was, telling her what the Boppers Crew was about while we're waiting on some of the guys to show up. And in our conversation, we just started talking about God and love and kindness. And it was so amazing. We were sitting there, and just talking about what I believe in. And she commented in the screen, she says, "Thank you." She says, "I had lost my faith." She says, "But listening to you, I found my faith again." She says, "Thank you." And she sent my wife and I a little bit of money to help us out, a blessing. It was amazing to get that blessing from her. We sat and talked for a couple hours. I wasn't going to be on live about an hour, and I was on live for 3 hours last night just talking with her. My wife comes out because, she messaged me and she says, "Check your Cash App." Well, I don't have the Cash App on my phone. I have it on my wife has it on her phone. And that's when I go inside, I'll check it or whatever. Well, we're sitting here and my wife starts walking outside, and I'm like, "Oh, she must have seen the Cash Apps coming out to find out what it's about." I said, "So I'll be quiet." I said, "I'll tell her I'm muted so that you can hear her genuine reaction to this right here." So my wife got in the car and she says, "Are you live?" I'm like, "No, I'm muted, I'm good." I know it was bad to lie. But I felt like I wanted to catch that moment on there. Kate was sitting in the comments listening. My wife just come out because she just discovered this blessing that Kate gave us. And I said, "Are you okay?" And she says, "Do you know somebody named Kate?" And I said, "I met a lady today named Kate." She says, "She sent us $50. I went, "Awesome, that's cool." I said, "How does that make you feel?" She says, "I want to cry." She says, "It was so amazing, And she says, "I was just sitting asking God, God, am I doing the right things or whatever?" She says, "And I looked down and there's this Cash App with $50. And I said, "Are you okay?" She goes, "It's just amazing. It's just God answers prayers." And Kate sat there. She says, "This is amazing to be able to hear this on live." And it was just an amazing moment to capture, God working through other people, through love and kindness. We all believe in the love and kindness, but we don't push it out as much as we should. Sorry. Some of us think to ourselves that we're just not important enough. We think we can't do enough. So we don't even try sometimes. We have the amazing opportunity every day to bring love and kindness to somebody. The thing about love and kindness is the strongest and greatest power of emotion there is. All other emotions are second to it. They're strong, they're powerful, but love can overcome so much more than any other emotion. Kindness can destroy anger in its footsteps. And I believe that's because the author and creator of love and kindness is God love. And He started it. He first loved us so that we can love others. It's His willingness to give us grace and acceptance that helps us to be able to give others. It's just a simple sitting in somebody's life listening to them. Simple like on a video. Simple text to somebody in your contacts. Just simply saying, "Hey, I was thinking of you today. I hope you're okay. Love you." The right person gets that text and you can change their world. You never know what anybody's going through. Think about moments you felt down, with moments you felt out. But just a simple thank you, a simple I love you, a simple call, just checking in on you, whatever, how it's changed your reality, your mood, your day. And realize you're not the only fool that feels that way. We all feel that way. We're not fools because of it. I think that makes us imperfect, amazing people. I think it makes us all superheroes in our own way, that we're able to let that love come into our lives sometimes. Love that's not so easy to come by sometimes. And it's out there. That's the thing about that, is love is out there. Kindness is out there. But we don't give it enough power because we're scared. A lot of people, they see our love and our kindness and they take it as a weakness. People don't realize just how much restraint it takes to not react in the way the fleshly body wants us to react. I got some amazing friends. My friend Kurt, man, he's one of the most amazing people I think I've ever met. And I'm almost glad he didn't come last night into the live for me to roast him, because I don't know that I could have. He's such an amazing guy with a beautiful heart. What's going on, Mischievous darling? How you doing? What's going on, Sky? Last night, I thought it was supposed to be a comedy hour, but it wasn't. It turned out being something amazing. It turned out being an opportunity for me to give someone their faith back. I think that's amazing. It's worth it, you know. That's what I tell people. You know, sure, it'd be great to come up one day and have 100 people, 20 people, 30 people, whatever it is, in my live listening to me talk. That'd be so cool. But all it takes is one person sitting in the live that says, thank you, I needed to hear that today. Thank you, I have lost my faith, but now it is renewed because I see through your eyes the love that God has for us. That makes it worth it right there. So I'll keep doing it. I'll keep going live. I'll say the same things over and over again if need be. And it's okay if people come and go. God will put the people there He needs to be there to hear. And that's the thing about it, is everybody wants to go, God, please help. God, please help. And God is helping us every single day. He's putting people in our paths to help us, to encourage us, to love us, to show us the way. And we just stop looking at. When we look at people, a lot of times these days, we see a chance of getting hurt. We see someone that we'd love to let in, but we're too scared to. We stop seeing God in other people. I think that's sad. What's going on, Two Dots? How you like those pictures? I had fun making them. That's why I love these amazing people I meet on this app. Like Two Dots here, like Sky that was in here. It's because I see that love and kindness that they're trying to give. I see the pain and the hurt that stands behind their eyes. Relationships it's broken them. Friendships that's broken them. I see them sometimes right in that moment where they just feel like giving up. When I get a chance to see that, they get a chance to come over here and I get to talk to them a little bit. Usually we find out we're a lot of the same. We just want to show love and kindness to other people. I think that's amazing. I think that's wonderful. God is out there. I see it in so many people's faces, so many people's actions. You know, you don't have to protest his name. You don't have to talk about him or anything else for God to be shown through your actions. God is the author of love and kindness. It only works through him. You can't show love and kindness without God being there. Everything good comes from God. It's an inspiring and encouraging thing. When someone's loved and kind to you, and it encourages you, inspires you to want to be loving and kind to someone else. It's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. I don't plan on changing the world. But if I'm able to put a smile on somebody's face, if I'm able to bring a little joy and peace to someone's heart, it makes it all worth it to me. It makes it all worth it to me. Yep. How are you doing, Amanda? And I can't tell the other name. Crispy, it looks like. Kindness and love. That's all it takes to change the world. You know, like I said, we're not going to change the world. But we could change someone's world, someone's life, someone's day. We can help someone feel a little more confident in themselves. We can help someone feel a little bit more loved. All we have to do is be kind. Simple as that. You don't have to be a superhero or be rich. All you have to do is be willing to show someone love and kindness. Be willing to sit and give someone your time. Time is precious these days. Of course it is. And when you give someone your time, even if it's just a couple minutes, believe me, people see how precious that is. I tell people all the time, that's why I love going live. It's my life. It's TikTok's live, but it's my life. Give me the platform. When I hit that live button, what happens on my life, it's totally in my control. I can sit here and feel rushed and talk it all out, and it ain't gonna do no good. But if I got the time, I can sit here and just talk, say whatever is on my mind, try to spread a little understanding, love, and joy to someone. Talk about God. Talk about Jesus' walk to the cross. Talk about how we should treat each other with kindness and love, no matter what the walk of life is. I have that opportunity, and I don't have to feel rushed. I can talk for as long as I want, till TikTok shuts me down or something, or I have to go somewhere. And if somebody don't want to listen to something I say, they can just scroll through, just like a TV channel. They can just scroll through, right, Brenda? But I always hope, and I'll keep repeating myself sometimes, love and kindness is the key. Once you find